Hi, I am KK Agarwal, your very own direct and indirect tax faculty. Let us discuss our first class of value added tax. There are two types of taxes, direct tax and indirect tax. The difference between direct tax and indirect tax are: number one, burden cannot be passed, burden can be passed. Number two, tax is paid directly to the government, tax is paid indirectly to the government. Number three, this tax is levied by the central government. This tax is levied by both central government and state government. Number four, do not causes inflation, causes inflation. Number five, bad for the rich and do not affect the poor. Bad for the poor and partly affects the rich. Number six, both the taxes reduces the purchasing power to a certain extent. As discussed before, there are two types of taxes. Number one, direct tax. Number two, indirect tax. Direct tax are of two types: income tax, wealth tax. Income tax is levied on income. Wealth tax is levied on net wealth. Indirect tax is of four types. Number one, custom. Number two, excise. Number three, service tax. Number four, sales tax. Custom is the oldest form of taxation system. It is levied either on import or on export. Excise is levied on manufacturing. Service tax is levied on service. Sales tax is levied on sales. Sales is of three types. Number one, local sale. Number two, interstate sale. Number three, export sale or import sale. Local sale is sale within the state. On local sale, value added tax is levied. Interstate sale is sale from one state to another state. In interstate sale, central sales tax is levied. On sale from one country to another country, that is, in international sale, no sales tax is levied. The type of taxes shown in red boxes, that is, income tax, wealth tax, custom, excise and service tax, are levied by central government. The money is deposited, goes into the coffers of central government, that is, Consolidated Fund of India. The sales tax is levied by respective state government. Therefore, respective state government collects taxes on sale affected in their state. Around 70% of total taxes collected by the central government is distributed to the state government. This percentage is decided by the Finance Commission on year-to-year basis. Indirect tax follows either of the two principles. Number one, destination principle. Number two, origin principle. Destination principle imposes taxes where consumption takes place. Origin principle imposes taxes where production takes place. Suppose sale is made from UP to Delhi. Delhi collects tax since consumption of goods is in Delhi. In origin principle, suppose sales takes place from UP to Delhi. UP collect tax since production takes place in UP. Custom, excise, service tax, VAT follows destination principle. CST follows origin principle. Types of taxes: collected by? Custom duty is collected by central government. Duty is levied only in import since following destination principle. Excise is collected by central government. Service tax is collected by central government. VAT is collected by that state government where consumption has taken place. Suppose sale is taking place from UP to UP. The consumption has taken place in UP. Therefore, VAT shall be collected by the UP government. CST is collected by that state government from where movement of goods has taken place. That is, in interstate sale, CST is levied. Suppose sale takes place from UP to Delhi, tax will be collected by the UP government since movement has taken place from UP. Systems of sales tax. There are two systems of sales tax. Number one, single point sales tax. Number two, multiple point sales tax. In single point sales tax system, sales tax is levied only once throughout the whole channel of distribution. In multiple point sales tax system, commodity is subjected to sales tax at every stage at uniform rate. Single point sales tax system is divided into two parts. Number one, first point sales tax. Number two, last point sales tax. In first point sales tax is levied when the commodity is sold for the first time in the state. Last point sales tax is levied only when goods are sold either to the unregistered dealer or to a consumer. Suppose the sale is taking place from manufacturer to distributor to wholesaler to retailer and in last to the consumer. In first point sales tax will be levied at the stage of manufacturing itself. In last point sales tax, when the retailer sells to the ultimate consumer, then only sales tax is levied. In multiple point sales tax system, at each time the sale is taking place, the sales tax is levied. There are certain disadvantages and advantages in all the three types of systems of sales tax. In first point sales tax, revenue to the government is very low. In last point sales tax, revenue to the government is very high. In multiple point sales tax system, the revenue to the government is very high. There is no cascading effect in first point sales tax and last point sales tax, but in multiple point sales tax there is a cascading effect. Administration is very easy in first point sales tax, difficult in last point sales tax, very difficult in multiple point sales tax. Tax base is low in first point sales tax, high in last point sales tax, very high in multiple point sales tax. Which is the best method of taxation? It is last point taxation system, since government wants to collect tax only when the goods is ultimately consumed. But in India, this system is very difficult to implement because of very large number of very big to very small traders. USA is following last point system of taxation since trading is done by very large traders like Walmart.
Thank you.